Hope you're doing good. I just want to first off say thank you so much for 200 plus subscribers. It means an absolute lot to me. It really does. And I'm gonna keep putting out that very good content, that good content for you all, and I hope you enjoy it. So thank you so much for 200 subscribers. Really does mean a lot. And so the last part of the video, this is my Game Week 18 free hit team. You may have seen my Game Week 18 preview video from 2 days ago, talking about my free hit team. So this is slightly different, this team, compared to the last team. I'm still tinkering around with it. You can see it's 90% there. I'm just, there's some talking points I want to talk about. So if you've got any, advice from a team, anything like that, or any questions at all for Game Week 18, do get down in the comments and let me know. Fire away any advice, any questions or anything like that on my team or your team, and I'll be happy to answer your questions. But yeah, I've brought in Son and Ali. I saw FPL Lad. Now, follow FPL Lad on Instagram and Twitter. Do follow him on YouTube. He's a good lad. He's from the UK, like myself. He's on YouTube as well, FPL Lad. Do give him a subscribe. But yeah, he posted something about Dele Alli. His last 7 games against Chelsea, he scored 6 goals and assisted 2, if I'm correct. And, that's why I brought him. He's been in good form last few games as well for Spurs. So has Son as well. But Ali's been in very good form for Spurs at the moment. So I just want to ask you guys, do you think having double Spurs, Son and Ali, for Game Week 18 against Chelsea is a bit too over the top? Do you think I'm just best having one and just hoping it's the right one? Do let me know in the comments. I've got De Bruyne and Vardy there, no brainer, because you can't have those two. It's second v third, and these two are going to go at each other. But Leicester, very, very, very one of the best defences in the league this season. So Man City could find it hard to score against Leicester City in this game. I'm still thinking about captaincy. I'm probably just trolling you there by captaining Vardy, but who knows? I might captain him. Who knows? I'm still stuck in captaincy. Never mind trying to get my whole bloody team together. I don't know who I'm bloody putting as captain. But yeah, I do feel it needs a Rashford. I just feel it does, and there's so many people saying, oh, they don't perform well against smaller teams. Well, he scored an assist against Sheffield United away, didn't he? And what did he do? Who else was there? It wasn't Bournemouth. They lost 1-0 to Bournemouth, but he did something else. Norwich. He scored an assist there, did he? As well, away from home. All right, Watford. Nigel Pearson has really got the team going. And it could be a tough game. Watford gave us, Liverpool, a very tough game at Anfield in last game week. But I dare not have Rashford. I mean, the guy's on form as well, but they're United a bit 50-50. Basically, they're shite. How you done? I like United, but Rashford, I've got to have. I just feel like it needs a Rashford, but maybe I'm just being a bit greedy. I wish we could have 4 forwards. I mean, I know it doesn't really happen in reality in the game, having 4 forwards up front, but imagine that. Vardy, Jimenez, and I think I'm happy with that, actually. I think people need to bring Ings in. He's in very, very good form at the moment. Villa, still no Mings. Tyrone Mings at the back. I'm hearing he probably won't be playing against Southampton this weekend. So it's a good time to have Ings in your team because, he has scored quite a few goals away from home so far this season. He averages a goal every few games in nearly every game. So I do think having Danny Ings in your team against Villa, and you can't go wrong there. Tough one. What are we thinking about Jimenez? Jimenez against Norwich. Now, Norwich have been playing better with Zimmerman coming back from injury, coming back in their defence. I probably was being a bit too hasty, a bit too, having Traore, and when you in my last video, having Traore as well as Jimenez in my team. So I've taken Traore out and I put the big man, Big Jimmy up front. So hoping he could get something against Norwich, and I'm hoping with Pukki, there's news he could miss the game with a toe injury. Who knows? And he's just started to get back in good form now, Pukki, as well. So that'd be a boost for Wolves if he doesn't play. So Doherty at the back. At the moment, I'm going for double Sheffield United defence. I don't know why. I know Brighton really gave Palace a good game. Now, if it wasn't Guatia in goal, if it wasn't for him and his 9 saves, I think Palace obviously would have lost that game. If it wasn't for him, if he wasn't in goal, they really went at Palace. And I expect them to go at Sheffield United as well, but I think I might take a punt, and it's all about play your own game. I'm ranked at 133k. I don't know if this is stupid or bold or a genius move by playing my free hits in game week 18, just because Liverpool aren't playing. And I've always said, let's keep it till the end, lads. Let's wait for those blank or double game weeks. And I'm not really keeping my word, am I? I'm not keeping my word. But I could just keep that double Sheffield United defence. We've got Lord Lundstrom. Never bench him. You must have him in your team. You have to. The guy is insane. He's Lord Lundstrom. Now, I know Newcastle are a strong team at home, but I'm hearing that Maximin, if that's his name, very quick. Is he French? They got him from Nice. He looks like he could be out from what I'm hearing. So that's dent their attack a bit. But we're mostly seeing the points coming from midfield at the moment with the likes of Longstaff and Shelvey. So the points are coming from there in their midfield. So it's not really coming from like Joltron or Almiron at the moment. Mostly like in the midfield part and in the non-attacking midfield part for Newcastle. So Williams is a good shout. But I'm putting my money on Palace. Everton versus Arsenal is going to be an interesting affair. I actually do think Aubameyang could score in that game, and he's on my watch list, my little scouting. But I'm definitely would have my money on Everton scoring, because Arsenal's defence, as we talk about, just absolutely crap. It is crap, and they don't have any motivation at all, the Arsenal players. So I think this could be a high-scoring game. This could be a 3-2 Everton or 2-1 Everton, or I wouldn't rule out a 3-2 to either side. I wouldn't rule that out. Hopefully, Rich does get something. I like to keep him in my team. But yeah, it's gonna be difficult. This team here is getting nearer to the team I'm going to stick with. Just the question mark for the players that I'm thinking about keeping in or not. Probably, I don't want to take Danny Ings out. I don't want to take Ingsy out, because you know what he's like. He's played well away from home as well. He can get a goal. Tyrone Mings is out for Villa. We've seen Leicester concede 4. Technically, when they lost 4-1 to Leicester, Aston Villa, Mings went off after the first goal. Leicester scored, but when he went off, Villa conceded 3 goals when Mings was off. So that's 3. And then they lost the game after in the last game, 2-0 to Sheffield United. So that's 5. That's without Mings. So technically, in the last 2 games, they conceded 5 goals without Mings in their team. So this is it's going to be something for Aston Villa. A lot of people are very confident for an Aston Villa win. Very, very confident. I would not rule out an Aston Villa win. No, I wouldn't do that, because likes of El Ghazi, Trezeguet, Grealish, I wouldn't rule them outscoring. I wouldn't, because I do think Villa will score. I do think both teams will score. I think both defences are not atrocious, but are dodgy at the minute. They're not solid. Even when Mings playing for Villa, it was still a bit dodgy in defence. Their defence was a bit shaky. So we could see, I'm going to say, I would say a 1-1 in this game, a 2-2. I can't pick a clear-cut winner in this game. So I'm going to go for Ings. I was initially going to go for Grealish for Son. I'm still thinking about, but I'd love your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. What do you think of this team? I know you're my rivals, I know, but I'd love your advice. I love your advice, and players you think I'm missing out, or players in there you think, not so sure Penguin, maybe bring Grealish in, Rashford. But are you really that confident Rashford will score against Watford, who Nigel Pearson has really motivated since he came? I know they've not really picked up the points or scored properly yet, but they seem a bit more better than they did under Quique Sanchez Flores. But yeah, do let me know. And yeah, thanks again, guys, for 200 plus subscribers. 203, I think I am at the minute, and I really appreciate that. I'm on the up. I like to get myself more known in this community. Getting a few of the big FPL YouTubers noticing me, which is great. Thank you so much for subscribing. It really does me a lot. I noticed that Holly from Fantasy Football Community subscribed to me just recently. Really appreciate that, Holly. Thank you so much for subscribing. I love your videos, and thank you so much, guys. Please subscribe. Bye bye.